Hello. All right, been wanting to do this video for a while, a little experiment I've been wanting to do for my own curiosity. Thought I'd share it with y'all. So we're going to do this. This is going to probably be a real short video. I want to look at the difference between stainless steel cubes, whiskey stones, ice, and I'm going to set up glasses here. We'll be using some Yellow Rose bourbon. This is the Longhorn store pick, and I may be fast forwarding, may try and speed up the video for at least part of this so you don't have to watch the boring part of me measuring out all this stuff and taking measurement. We're going to take a measurement and see what is the actual temperature. Do they make a difference from one another? And if they do, how much? So with that, we will get started. All right, so we'll have to start with here with the control, see what that's measuring at. Okay, I got a 77.1, which is the same as I took measurements on the table, across the table, and they basically all, three different spots all measured that same temperature. I like to sit in that one because it's a little bit bigger. I expect that the ice will actually be the coolest. I've heard that the stainless is better than the whiskey stones, but I think we'll find out. They're certainly a little bit bigger, so there's more surface area, but not a whole bunch. The ice, as you can see, is melting rather quickly, so that surface area is continuously being refreshed, so it's going to probably be the one that's going to be the coolest. Gotta hold this thing steady. Measuring about the whiskey stones about 72.4. This is really kind of jumping around a lot, so yeah, ice is way colder. Ice is down into the 60s. I'm going to take a couple of measurements a few minutes apart to see what difference there is. But yeah, it's about 61.1. All right, start back again. So these two are essentially the same. There's like half a degree in between those two. The ice is much colder. Of course, that's the whole thing. Is with ice, you're diluting the alcohol. If you don't like that in there, then yeah, it doesn't. All right, so let's do this one again. Yeah, it's pretty much been the same the whole time there. I'm going to try and get it so I'm not hitting the So I'm not hitting the actual cube. I'm just getting the whiskey. Okay, this has gone down considerably. It's holding about 63.2, we'll say. Very odd. This is not that much cooler. This is, it's about a little bit down, so it's several degrees warmer than the stainless. Okay, it's about 70 now, so it's come down some. And the ice is almost melted in here. So yeah, this is a lot cooler. At about 56, going down another 5 degrees from the last measurement. So, okay, definitely there is some difference. Now, I would say that really is making much more difference than I expected. It is, and really all of these are, the difference between the stone and the stainless is more than I expected. I thought they'd be a lot closer. I knew this would be the coolest, and it's running away with it if it's a race, and of course it is almost melted, but of course now there's water in my whiskey. So, all right, we're going to do one more measurement and see if it's gone down any more, and then we'll call this video over. Okay, it's it's just come down like a couple of tenths of a degree. That's come down quite a bit. That's even cooler than before. I may keep doing this after I turn this off just to see how cold it gets, because that's a remarkable difference. It's about nearly 12 degrees cooler than when it was. So I'm going to say 60.6. Yeah, this is done cooling. I mean, this is not even different from the last, very slight difference. It's only gone down like a few tenths of a degree. I guess I should have made sure I kept my hand closer at the same distance away, but yeah, it's almost no difference. Okay, so, and then the ice, still cooler, because I guess it now seems to be totally melted, so yeah, but that's going to be as cold as it's going to get because the ice is now done. So probably should swirl them a little bit, but, okay, so yeah, this is kind of about what I expected. I wasn't sure about what the difference between these would be, but it is definitely greater than I thought. I thought they'd be pretty close. Wow, it's all the way. Dang, it's down close to the ice now, so it's down to 55.8. So I'll post these on there, and this is barely moved another 0.2 of a degree, 0.3 of a degree. I'll be generous and say it's at 69.9, and then the ice, again, this is probably done, but it is still cooler than the last measurement, so after I swirl it around. So okay, so here's the difference in the measurements from the first to the last. We started off, basically they were all about 77.1 degrees, going down. After the first measurement, this was 72.4. and the last 72.4, and the last measurement was 55.8. First measurement on the Whiskey Stone was 73.4. It only went down to 70.2. And the ice cube itself, which I tried to get it as close as I could as the size of what the stones were, stones in the cube was. The first measurement was already down 61, so it dropped really quick. And the last measurement was 54.9. So you're really only talking about a degree difference between the ice cube and the stainless, but you're talking a pretty significant difference. You know, you're talking a little over 10 degrees difference on these two. So hope that was helpful. We'll see you